This the one been waiting on right here, man. Ooh, Pooh Shiesty. They said he was feeling like I got this. It was it. I got this. Well, let's get into this video. Man. Let's get into this video. I got this.
Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest criminal to ever live by a mile, and is not even close. Pooh Shiesty is not just going to jail. Pooh Shiesty is going under the jail. Where they're gonna put Pooh Shiesty at under the jail, he would never see daylight again. Not only will he not see daylight again, he's going to a part of the jail where daylight won't see him.
FBI arrested 9 people in connection with a violent robbery and kidnapping. Studio. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. Investigators say the main suspect, a Memphis rapper known as Pooh Shiesty, held a group of musicians at gunpoint during a dispute over a recording contract. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is live with details. Hi, Alex.
Hey, Clarice, this is certainly a crazy story. According to that complaint, he, along with his father and 7 others, traveled to Dallas back in January to go to a recording studio to meet up for a purported business meeting. But once there, the rapper allegedly held a record executive at gunpoint over that record deal dispute.
From rapper to accused kidnapper, Lontrell Williams Jr., known as Pooh Shiesty, seen here in his YouTube video, is under arrest for allegedly assaulting the owner of his record label, New 1017 Records, during a purported business meeting in Dallas back on January 10th. At the time of the incident, he was on house arrest for a previous unrelated crime.
Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint.
Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators lured the 3 victims to a Dallas recording studio. The gist of it is this: Williams wanted out of his contract with New 1017 Records, which is owned by fellow rapper Gucci Mane. Federal investigators say Williams pointed an AK-style weapon to the head of the victim, identified in the complaint by his initials RD, and forced that person to sign a release to his recording contract. Gucci Mane's real name is Radrick Davis, which matches the victim's initials.
Hey, man, Pooh, let me give you some advice real quick, homie. If them good white folks come to you today and they say, hey, Pooh, we got 30 years for you, man, take that 30 years and be happy about it, man. Go sit down and do.
For real, cause man, you gotta hear think about how dumb this mind is, man. Like, and not that these stupid stuff, you hear me? But this just stupid. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all should be way more smarter about the things y'all was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Cause at this point, ain't no coming back from them. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna do some type of time even around it. You first of all, you on probation. You don't supposed to be around no gun. And you fed. So yeah, you finna do something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't running from them. You finna do something. Yeah, I like to tell you, man. I tell you. And I'm from Memphis. Like, this how Memphis people act for real. Like, y'all think, nah. This he the prime example of the city. You hear me? Like, and it ain't a good thing, but it ain't a bad thing. It just man, come from that is we a different cloth. That's all I can say. But you gotta know how to handle business with business. You know what I'm saying? Or if you gonna do something like that, do it smarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really got nothing bad to say about it. But it's dumb though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do nothing like that. If I was saying, I would have just, did my contract. Man, I already, he made me in there. Ain't too much money. I don't know the full situation, but hey, there it go.
we owe 30. Because the evidence that came out today against Pooh Shiesty was so overwhelming. Pooh Shiesty's greatest advocate and defender, Lawyers for Worker Mo, made a video and said, hey, man, Pooh, get comfy, homie. It's over with. Do you understand how damning this evidence has to be for Pooh Shiesty, biggest advocate, the man who's been online telling us Shiesty coming home and Shiesty is innocent the last couple of months? For him to come out and say, hey, Pooh, get comfy, man. It's over with. It is done.
Let me tell you the difference between a lawyer and a non-lawyer. Non-lawyers think the truth is what they know. Hey, I know this. It's the truth. I could see it. You know what lawyers think the truth is? It's what you could prove in a court of law. When a Fed writes an affidavit saying witnesses told him this, this, and this, and so the defendant is guilty of a crime, that does not make the defendant guilty of a crime. When those witnesses take the stand and give sworn testimony under oath with the defendant in the box and 12 jurors on the side, now you have evidence, you have sworn testimony. We are far from that. Look, I'm not saying this case is getting beat, this case is getting won, this case is this case is that. What I'm saying is you have to look at what the government is telling you and look at what the government is showing you. And then you have to start playing the game. That's all. The idea that there's a video of Pooh Shiesty holding a gun and pointing it at Gucci Mane and saying, sign this contract, has been proven to be demonstrably false. That is not on video. If it was, he would have been cooked a long time ago. But we'll see what happens as the case and the witnesses.
Mo, do I got something to tell you, sir? Mo, do I got something to tell you, man? But I think you already found out before I had a chance to tell you, Mo, because I checked a couple of minutes ago and you dropped this video right here. And I could see the sadness and the wind taken out of you, man. Because even you didn't think that Pooh Shiesty was this stupid.
I'm still waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come into the recording studio and be like, yo, Gucci Mane, you've been punked. Sadly, I don't think that's going to happen. That looks like a real video. It looks like when the police reports first came out, it was clear there was no surveillance cameras inside the recording studio room where the kidnapping happened. And so Pooh had a chance. The security guard who gets robbed at gunpoint of his Rolex watches, Pooh could say, that's not me. But the thing was going to be, is Gucci going to testify and say what happened in the room? Gucci will probably still have to testify if Pooh makes him by taking it to trial. But more than likely, Pooh's going to need to cop out a plea because the federal sentencing guidelines are so bad. How do you take out a camera in the room with no surveillance and then record that? Drugs. That has to be drugs. This is truly a lesson in life, ladies and gentlemen. This world is delicate and fragile, and if you have opportunity and you waste it, or worse, you bury yourself, it's over. You only live once. It's precious. Take care of yourself.
The only lesson to be learned here is don't put your faith in grimy niggas.
Nah, for real.
All right, that's a lesson that y'all need to learn, because I've been learning that lesson. But I learned that lesson when a grimy nigga called Howard showed up to the water ice shop that I was working at, ate all the water ice.
Look, and that's what I mean by we come from this city. Like, you coming from Memphis, man, y'all don't even understand, man. I'm just one person. I just think about all the stuff I done been through, Grammys, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole city go through it, though. So it's like, man, it's just, this an experience. I call this, if you stay in Memphis, you live a GTA experience. You know what I'm saying? This is RP server. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this ain't nothing. This it's stupid, but I feel like that's why out of town people love Memphis so much. You know what I'm saying? Cause we our own, like, we ain't even really got no filter for real sometimes. Especially the younger folks, they want to prove themselves too bad. So the younger people way worse. So I ain't gonna there. Pooh Shiesty. Like, I done been around Pooh Shiesty. Like, I done been around them for like 30 seconds at a little party, and then they dip. You see what I'm saying? He goofy. Like, his image, man, he gonna check the shit out your ass. Like, he one of them niggas for like, and that was back then. That when he before the beard, before the dread. I was a YN. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even had. I I ain't had none of these little facial hair on my face. I think I had a little fro. I don't know if I don't know. I think I had a little fro, a low haircut. I don't know. But they probably around the time Big Boogie was blowing up or something like that. Like he just was starting to blow up. I think he had just dropped the See No Evil or something like that. See No Evil, you know what I'm saying? But Memphis just a one of a kind place. I say that if you trying to come have fun, yeah, Memphis people fun. Like we are fun. But it get for real, we get for real. Like yeah, some people out here be bluffing, but bro, you gotta stand on business. Like, nah, you spotted nigga. You see it, and it's a lot of certain activities, man. You just can't get those, cause see, I don't know, I just used to do a lot of dumb stuff. Like I used to do stuff I ain't even had no business doing, man. I sit back and think about it, and I be like, man, why am I even doing it? Why did I even do that? Why did I do that? But I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kid. Yeah.
All the cheese pretzels I gave him, even gave him a hot dog, but even gave him a gelato. A gelato with mint chocolate chip on top of the strawberry water ice. Oh, I looked out for him. And then when grimy niggas, and when them dusty hating niggas started going at me, man, Howard clicked up with them to go against me after eating all my water ice. So Howard taught me that grimy niggas can't be trusted early in life. Early. So when I think Mo's a good guy. He don't really have that much experience when dealing with grimy niggas. So he thought, man, no way Pooh Shiesty did this to Gucci Mane, who gave him an opportunity when nobody else wanted to give him an opportunity. No way Shiesty did this to Gucci Mane, who made him a millionaire before anybody else. No way he would do this. Man, I knew Shiesty did it the minute Shiesty told his grandmama he a snake. He told his own grandmama, you got too much faith in me. You telling me to cut the grass the whole time I'm the snake. I knew he was a snake. I just didn't know he was stupid. But today I find out he's stupid and a snake. He's a stupid snake. Well, the reason why Mo is making this video sounding melancholy as can be, sounding sad as can be, is because the very same thing he thought was an impossibility. He thought, no way Pooh Shiesty is robbing Gucci Mane, holding him at gunpoint, kidnapping him to make him sign a contract to release him. No way he did this and put it on camera. Well, today he found out that's exactly what happened. A video surfaced today of Pooh Shiesty Daddy, and Gucci Mane in the studio with some goons, where they are holding Gucci Mane hostage, holding him at gunpoint, and making him release Pooh Shiesty from out the contract. This was all captured on footage.
Shit.
That's Gucci Mane. Oh, and the person who's recording is Big 30. You can hear his voice. Sir. Kidnapping, bro. Kidnapping, man. Kidnapping, bro. Gucci turns to leave. He holds the gun. That's the kidnapping charge right there. 40 years. 40 years. By this 2-second gesture, 40 years. He turns to leave. You pull out the gun, 40. Let's continue.
Let them know you dropping me. I'll drop you. No, say it. Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017.
Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017. So because he did this under duress while being kidnapped, that contract is probably wire fraud. 20 years.
Shout out. Real nigga ain't never did no police or none of that, bro. Tell him.
Boy, do I got some news for you. Boy, do I got some news for you, Shiesty. Do you hear this, man? Do y'all hear this? While he's in the...
I ain't gonna let you play with my money. Like, it's a lot of things a nigga let slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my money, like some big money, you talking about millions of dollars. You think he finna let this slide? No, he is not finna let this slide. I ain't gonna let. He not finna let this slide. Nope. Cause I wouldn't. I don't care how street I am. I don't care how. I'm a $1 million man, and you playing with my money. I'm making off you, and I'm making you millions too. And this a contract, this business, man. And we don't want to hurt it. I ain't gonna lie, cause at the end of the day, you lost. You make Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Well, people might never been in situations like that, like when a person trying to punk you out, or you know what I'm saying, finesse you. He ain't do nothing. He was trying to finesse, you know what I'm saying, but he ain't do it right. You got the nigga with the gun and like y'all bullshit, y'all tweaking. Big 30, you tweaking. Big 30, you tweaking, Rodney. You tweaking. You tweaking, bro. Trip.
The mission of the crime, he says, real ninja never did no police stuff.
What's going on? Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
So, Pooh Shiesty, like in this right here, though, like just, just really cut, like it kind of really shows as well Pooh Shiesty's mindset, right? Because Pooh Shiesty is doing this, and the first thing he said was, "Man, Gucci a real one, man. He never do no police stuff." Why are you, that's just antagonizing that man. You are saying that while you're robbing this man and kidnapping him.
Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017. Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police, but none of that, bro. Tell him what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop.
If you don't understand why anybody will record themselves committing federal crimes, let me explain. First off, they thought that Gucci Mane would just go to the courts later and say he signed it under duress. So they took a video of it so they could show the judge. First off, taking this with the intentions of showing the courts if Gucci denies signing it under duress is just stupid, right? Because you recorded your homie with a gun to Gucci. And you turned the camera when the homie pulled out the gun. And you guys have plans on showing this to a judge? Cut it out, man. But secondly, the reason why this was recorded is because the crime does not matter if the streets don't know you did it, man. What's the point of kidnapping Gucci, holding him hostage with a firearm, making him sign, making him submit to you if the real niggas can't see you did it, man? If the hoes don't know you did it, what's the point of doing the crime, man? The body don't count if the hoes don't know I did it, man. What's the point of killing a nigga if I can go back to the block and the baddest hoes know I'm a killer, man? What's the point of catching a body if I can go back to the block and the real niggas know I'm a killer and the hoes know I'm a killer? What's the point if I don't get the stripes for doing it? So you gotta record it when you catch somebody like Gucci Mane, who is the example, the face of YNs and street dudes and gangster. When you make a dude like that submit to you on, man, you gotta record it, man.
Yeah, chill.
And that's why they did it. They recorded it because they wanted to show the streets how street they are. Now we get to see how street you are. But unfortunately for you, we get to see how street you are, and you get your stripes and your props while you doing life in prison. Because Pooh Shiesty already got priors. His base offense level gotta be like 30 plus. Pooh Shiesty, PSR, gotta be like 30 plus, yo. I'll be real, the base offense level is probably 30 to start. And by the time you add the enhancements and the PSR, he probably at like 50. Pooh Shiesty is gonna do life behind this. I think at bare minimum, he's looking at like 40. You is never coming home. And unfortunately for you, man, you thought you was smart. You thought you were smart. You went faces, man. The prosecutors arrested you for you to go sit down, enjoy the chi-chis, right? Enjoy the steak you was having in prison, according to go sit down and take your accountability and your responsibility and maybe get a deal for like 20 to 30 and come out at the age like 50. You started fighting back, man. You started filing all type of motions with the court, letting the judge know, Your Honor, I'm here unjustly. They don't got no proof. They lying on me, Your Honor. That was what you put in that response to get out of jail on bond. You said the prosecutors, them good white folks was lying on you. They would never do no such thing. Not only is Pooh Shiesty the dumbest criminal to ever live, Pooh Shiesty might be the slimiest, most scandalous, untrustworthy nigga to ever live, man. I don't think there has ever been a more grimier nigga than Pooh Shiesty. He is the most shiesty, most scandalous, untrustworthy snake I think I've ever witnessed in the history of life. Bro, and the fact that Pooh Shiesty did this like a week, no more than a week, after he sat down with Double XL, he sat down with Double XL, looked them good white folks in their faces, and told them he was a changed man.
Knowing how to communicate, I learned how to communicate better. It's a lot of good things, you know. You can see the good in situations, always some good. Moving forward, like I was saying, like, just on moving better in life, like, I try like to steer away from them same type of like scenarios. It's like seeing now, like I done saw that one before. Like I done already watched that movie before. I'm already cool on it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to change on my people, places, and things. You know, change up the way I move. I always put like the importance first, like who I am and what I got ahead of me and who I do it for, and them situations to where now on my whole left side of my brain, all I can think about is, you know what I'm saying, the unfortunate, or you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, but yeah, we can't go back there. It's real easy.
They just like the King Von when what's called there, he was fake crying, you know what I'm saying? Like they playing you to the level. I done got played to the level before. You see what I'm saying? And I'm thinking more, you know what I'm saying? People need help. And you end up crossing me at the end of the day, stealing. You see what I'm saying? But hey, this just method.
Easy to go back. It's super hard to get out. It just stay on my mind all the time, and the hard times and the nasty food and the, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep the cell, my back hurting, and yeah, like it's real. So
the reality that somebody can know better but still do the opposite, like he's speaking like he know better, bro. But man, Pooh Shiesty was looking them folks in his eyes, telling them a straight up lie, man. He telling them folks, man, I'm reformed. Man, listen, man, I gotta know better and do better. People out here counting on me. The fact that you know exactly every reason why you shouldn't be out here kidnapping somebody at gunpoint and making them sign a contract under duress on camera and recording it, but yet you still did it. Man, this is just sad, yo. Cause I'll be real, Pooh Shiesty as a rapper, with Dirk locked up, bro, Pooh Shiesty had the streets, man. There was nobody else who had the streets more than Pooh Shiesty. And the fact that he did this, man, y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. What do you guys think about this, man? All right, do y'all feel like Pooh Shiesty is ever coming home? Because I think, look, bro, the minimum he's facing right now is 40 years. Y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen. Now, why exactly I'm sick and tired of Drake fans, enough is enough.